Hi Cancer, welcome to your Magic Door reading for December 2018. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. One more. Cards everywhere. Complete cycle. Something has ended and you're now in a state of satisfaction about the completeness and the grand design of everything, or it is that you are acknowledging or recognizing that there has indeed been an ending. Eight of Wands. All right, so we've got things happening quickly and swiftly. It could be travel to see someone. It could be communication, revealing some truth, a confession, forward movement with an ex or with somebody that a connected relationship that has gone stale. This whole reading is about reconnection. The High Priestess, so this could be Pisces or Cancer, again with the World. Okay. Knight of Wands, King of Swords, Six of Cups, Judgment, Three of Pentacles. All right. Okay. I'm going to pull, that's why I'm shuffling these. I'm going to pull 4 more cards here. All right. So your motivation, why you want to reconnect with this person is you haven't been able to stop thinking about them. They are, if this is an ex, if it's somebody you are in an active commitment with, if you're already involved with them, this is about you having that psychic connection with them, that you just feel that intuitive spiritual link with them. You feel like maybe you belong together, or that each other is the ideal partner in that sense, that you would work well together, and it's really bothering you that you're not on the same page, that you do still think about them, you do want to. It's like they're the missing piece, because everything else is going fine. You've got, everything else about your life is going fine except for this one missing piece here. And you can't, it's almost like you can't fix that. And maybe that's what bothers you. Maybe it's an ego thing and it's driving you nuts that you two are separated. But my hunch is that you really see yourself with this person working things out, and it's really bothering you. You've had to go inward and you just can't, it's bothering you that it's really bothering you. How about that? You feel like you belong with that person. And maybe there needs to be a conversation about that. Okay, so the other person is dating. They're trying to date, they're trying to move forward. They're trying, maybe, and if you're in an involved connection right now, an active commitment, they're trying to, I think they're trying to reinvigorate the relationship. Between you and this person, this could be them going online. This could be online activity. This could be, them doing shady things online. I know that's completely random, but I got online porn. Whatever. Anyway, this could be the other person, or the challenge between the both of you is that there's not a lot of honest communication. Maybe you're just kind of in that rut in the relationship where you don't talk. You don't have meaningful conversations anymore. You don't talk about what's important or how you feel, or it's kind of like things are cold and sterile and just really routine, and someone has this role and the other person has this role, and there's not, it's not about honest communication. It's just about kind of being cold and routine with each other. And a second chance is going to be needed. In order to get through this door, think of this as the key or the doorknob. There needs to be a second chance. There needs to be both of you owning up to your culpability as to what's gone wrong in the relationship up until this point. Because this one's raring to go. The partner's raring to go, and they've got Hold on a minute here. What's this world about here? There again with the High Priestess. Oof. Okay. Someone is not going inward, and there's a lack of completeness because someone is, it's almost like you're not accepting, you or someone in the relationship is not accepting the way things are, that there has been a break or an ending. This is not using your intuition. Very interesting. This is somebody being all over the place. Maybe this is echoing this right here too, where there's not that emotional generosity. There's this cold-heartedness. There's this over-emotion 1 minute, and then this pulling back and being kind of all over the place. This emotional neediness or insecurity or codependency, instead of going inward and listening and figuring out, okay, this is what I need to do because this makes me feel complete. I belong with this person. I need to figure out a way to restore that connection because this person completes me. This is the one missing link. That's what I was talking about earlier. Okay, that's why it makes sense. Because I'm like, why they feel like they belong with them or they feel like they could work together, but what is it? This person represents completion. They're the one missing thing. This is what they can't manifest or think into being. Somebody might be strongly psychic in the relationship, especially if you're dealing with a Cancer or Pisces, and this is the one area of your life. Everything else is working and going great, but this is the one area of their life that it's not working out, and it's because there's that lack of connection with you, whoever, or Cancer, sorry, there's this lack of connection with your partner, Cancer, or I mean, I could be reading for your ex, right, or your cross watchers, and that's the one thing that is lacking. That connection. Everything else is fine. It's that one thing, and it's driving them crazy. And so I think there needs to be, maybe there's a bit of pride going on here. There needs to be that acknowledgement that this person, in fact, is somebody that is like your other half. Like you just see your world being complete with them, and it's not, and it's driving you nuts. It's making you really emotional, and it's just, Okay, let's see what this is about here. The thing is, okay, we got a Leo, possibly a Leo. Coming in hot. They're feeling the same way. There is no outside influence. It could be, okay, it could be that the outside influence is, they might be getting offers. This might be you two estranged, and, they're starting to get pursued by other people, but intuitively it feels like they're feeling the same thing. They just don't know how to do it, and they don't know what to make of the future. It might bother them that they can't see what the future holds or brings. Because while this is good luck, it is up in the air about what's going to happen. This is things taking a turn for the better, and this is strength and solid foundation. This is, again, balance because we've got the anima and then the primitive, the primal, the instinctual, and then we've got the human, rational, logical side, right? Although some could argue that the human belongs with the anima. But so basically we've got the desire for things to work out even though we don't know what's going to happen, and wanting that forward movement. So Cancer, this is about, I think you two are on the same page, you just don't know it, and that would speak to that psychic connection that you have with this person. However, this would suggest that there hasn't been honest communication. That's been a challenge. So that makes me think that I'm talking about an ex here, or that a relationship that has gone really cold, and yet behind the scenes, you've still got this connection, and you've still got both of you wanting the same thing. It's going to come down to being basically you two talking, having that honest conversation and giving things a second chance, owning up to culpability, each of you. Is this what you really want? We got Judgment here right before the World. So this is all about, I keep getting pride in my head. Maybe that's what this is. Pride, right? We got that lion. Someone's being too proud, maybe, and they don't want to admit that, okay, I messed up. I want to work things out. You are my everything. You're my other half. I everything's fine without you, but it's not. I can survive, but I can't stop thinking about you. Okay. Yep. This is being nostalgic, idealistic about the past. It could be kids. It could be that the kids are going to bring you back together. and there's going to be a reinvestment of the kids. But this would suggest too that this is a soulmate. No wonder, that right here, I kept circling back around that, God, you just complete each other, you fit each other, well, it's because of this is that soulmate connection, past lives, twin flame, whatever you want to call it, that connectedness, that otherworldly connectedness that this high priestess also can represent. That's what you feel for this person, and that's what they feel for you. It's just that there could be pride involved because they don't know what's going to happen, and yet they want this forward movement. All right, hold on here. Woo, happening quick, having those words, having it out, figuring out what the heck. This is a connection reestablished. There might be, just like this right here, there might be some fighting and bickering at first because it's kind of needed. It's been kind of cold for a while. There's been that shut off and honest communication for a while. So the way it's going to happen, it's probably going to happen hastily and quickly. But your partner is open to working it out. They are open to, all right, let's figure this out. Let's get on the same page here. We got that here and we got that here. Success, victory, wanting to work it out, teamwork, having that respect for each other's contribution in the relationship. So they are open to it, but you both are being proud, honestly, because that was a challenge in the relationship that you had, or it's a challenge now and then the relationship that you do have. Neither one of you is willing to maybe let down your guard or your pride and say how you really feel. Maybe you don't feel like it's safe, but the fact that past issues need to be examined, because this could be subconscious issues affecting the relationship, owning up to your own culpability, making the right decision. This is about being vulnerable and pride, right? You got to let your pride down to examine those issues and to say, okay, well, this was my fault. I'm sorry. And it might be difficult for both of you because this is a major arcana. All right. Okay. All right. 3 more cards for you, Cancer. Let's see what the Oracle has to say. Oracles. It's kind of cute because this is, you two on a grand scale, you both feel the same way about each other. There's just pride. Somebody's being stubborn, or both of you are being stubborn, which, it's like you both met your match, right? All right. Cancer. The pieces coming together. This is about connections, coming to conclusions, realizations. Again, same thing I said here, realizing that this person is your other half. It's not going to be without bickering or whatnot, but it certainly can't be to where there's like just this war of silence and coldness going on. You've got to be able to be safe and talk about those feelings. And this is probably having it out, but getting back to what you once had when you very first were connected. And this fell out, so we'll honor that. That says Gaia, wisdom, knowledge, and spiritual understanding. Again, with the pieces coming together, everything's sort of coming down to synchronicity and being synthesized, distilling down to very simple truths, finding your place in the world through your relationship and your experience, and being able to have both and move forward with both. That's philosophical, huh? One more of these, because that one fell out, but I want another one. That's spiritual understanding and wisdom and knowledge. Yep. Movement, the wheel of life, and the path of least resistance. So we got the wheel of life, movement. Yeah. So it's almost like it might have ended, or there might have been a break, but it was needed because maybe both of you had to go through deal with some psychological or subconscious issues coming back to the fore from, trauma from a while ago. Maybe things were coming back up. And so you met, and then a bunch of stuff came up that you both had to deal with, and then you're getting back together, back to that innocence or that love, after coming full circle, after having been through after having seen some stuff, and dealing with things. Maybe this is about seeing therapists. Maybe this King of Swords is about being able to talk to somebody. Maybe this is someone losing their way with an online habit of something, or dating or cheating, or, could be a number of things, but basically finding your way back to each other. The wheel of life. Round and round we go, right? Movement. Okay. So this would say that things are going to be happening quickly. We got this and this. This is, yeah, somebody's got something to say. Whenever this happens, whenever this reconnection or these truths start coming out, there's going to be a lot of them. And it might be harsh at first because there's a lot that needs to get caught up between you two, but it'll be purposeful. It's all for a greater good in a sense of reconnection. So, Cancer. Endings and beginnings. The old must be released. Okay, my work here is done. The old must be released so that the new can enter. Bam! Yeah, that's... The old must be released. Subconscious, past traumas, hurts, coming to the fore, being dealt with. And that's the key to open this door to the reconnection with the person. The old must be released so that the new can enter. That's right here. Just saying that. So that you can have that completed accomplishment. So you can revel in the grand design of things and knowing that you're with who you're supposed to be with and that life is as it should be for you with this person. Wow, Cancer. Okay. That's pretty cool. All right. Wow. Just, very cool. Shutting up. All right. I hope this, well, I don't know how. I hope this was helpful. Honest to God, if this resonates to some degree, that's awesome because that's pretty cool. It means that your person and you are reconnecting. It's not like, oh, yeah, no, you're being able to reconnect with your person. Yay. Okay. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for stopping by. Happy holidays to you if you celebrate, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.